I want to bring something a little bit different to your attention today. I want to talk about finances when it comes to living life with metastatic breast cancer. Now, I'm not ashamed to talk about my finances. They're non-existent, quite frankly. It's the way cancer can really seep into every element of your life without even realizing it. And I'm speaking beyond the sort of things like applying for PIP or universal credit, which are the sort of systems we use here in the UK. No, it's a bit more insidious than that. And I'd like to share with you some of the weird ways that it kind of creeps in. One of the obvious ones is obviously petrol, back and forth to the appointments, mileage on the car. I've got to go up and down to Cardiff for bloods, back and forth to Cardiff for treatment, because nowhere local does the port access. So I have to go to Cardiff for it. Same as Swansea, it's in the other direction. That is a lot of miles every week, but it's obvious. The other things like diet, you're trying to buy a lot of good food, fresh food, trying to keep on top of it to give yourself the best chance of chemo, but it's not cheap. It's not cheap. So even though that's a priority right now, it's like, when it comes to working, like the work situation, Nick can't work more than 1 day a week. He's an agency teacher, because that'll put him in like a higher, it'll push him over the hours for that week, which means he'll get taxed a lot more, like 60% or something. So it's not worth it. Same with me. Like when I was on abaciclib last year and I could have a good day, it would be great if I could tick a box and say, I can work today, but I can't work tomorrow because I'm ill, like that sort of thing. Because sometimes you have good days and you have bad days. But what that means then is like you're dried up on income and you have to just live on the handout given to you. And, I had breast cancer at 24, secondary breast cancer at 28. My husband is in his early 30s as well. So it's kind of like right now I'm 31. So it's living without having a career or anything to go with. And I know that's not everything in life. But you feel a bit left behind. And then your friends then, when you go out and things, they can afford, the meal, going out for drinks, that sort of thing. And it's constantly like on my mind, like worrying, I can't really afford that, or you have to go without certain things. You can't get insured. I couldn't get critical illness cover after primary breast cancer. It is ridiculous in the way that society just locks you out. And I wanted to bring it to your attention today, just to give you an idea of why this adds to us feeling invisible.